Why do you underprice your services? I'm talking here with UX, UI, product designers, even developers, but I think this is relevant to anybody in any industry. So why do people do that? I think there are two reasons behind all these. One, the fear of losing the client, and that means no money. And two, self-doubt, and that means lack of confidence. Okay, so let's talk about the first one. Okay, so if you are a junior or a beginner and you have low rates, it is okay to win your first clients and then gradually increase them as you grow. But if you are a senior with several years of expertise and still undercharging your services, that means you have a problem. I know you have a family to support, you have a lot of taxes to pay, and a lot of pressure is going on your shoulders. But here's what's going to happen if you are working with low rates, okay? This can lead to negative outcomes. So you will win client after client due to the low rates, and you might catch and you might collect a lot of positive feedback indeed because you have experience, but sooner or later you will experience burnout. Okay, and that means no more free time with your family, no more free time with friends and traveling because you have to deliver. You have to work and deliver, work and deliver. Okay, and then if you want to increase your rates to have a sustainable business and to grow, then you will encounter a lot of resistance from your clients because they will not accept a sudden change like that as they have grown accustomed to your current rates, your low rates. Okay, and you have to do it very, very gradually. So rather than having 10 clients per month, it's okay to have one or two that are premium, that appreciate your work, and they don't take advantage of your low rates, and they appreciate your work and dedication. Okay, so what will happen if you're gonna lose the client? Nothing will happen. Okay, because if you want to catch new clients, you can upload a new design on Dribble, on Behance, and you work your ass off and create something that is very, very creative. And guess what? You can earn new clients just like that. Yes, because we have a lot of resources these days. Back in the day when I started out, it only was Elance, nowadays named Upwork. Okay, so I just looked the other day on Fiverr and Upwork, and I was completely disappointed by the designers' low rates. How can you do that? How can you ask $1,100 or $200 for an entire website that has 5 or 6 pages, and they ask for fully responsive mobile design, desktop design, fully responsive, and some designers also code these templates. They are front-end developers, okay? So not only they design, but also they code, and just $200. And not to take into account Fiverr's fee, that is 20%, and they will end up with what, $180 or something like that. So guys, you have a lot of value, so please stop selling yourself that short. Okay, let's talk about the fear number 2, okay? And it's self-doubt and lack of confidence. Okay, so why we self-doubt ourselves? Why we do that? Because we are human, and the human tendency is to doubt. It's often called the imposter syndrome. So the more you learn, the more you work, the more you self-doubt, okay? Because this is how we are made, okay? So, but just take a step back and remember how you started. So you just studied a lot of theory. You read a lot of books, tutorials, you watched a lot of tutorials and a lot of late nights spent where you just work yourself and work with difficult clients, and you learn how to use Figma, how to ideate, how to brainstorm. You did all that. You learn things, UX design principles like human interaction design, like design thinking methods, double diamond design process, and all that. And after all this effort, you decided to sell cheap. Remember, cheap means scared, okay? So just take a step back, because some clients might, if you sell short, some clients might question the quality of your work, and they will say, hey, this guy is asking me $300 for an e-commerce store that has complicated features, okay? I don't feel safe working with him, okay? And then you have a problem, okay? So try to do that. When you undercharge your services, you undermine your expertise, okay? So please don't do that. So how do you overcome this fear? Okay, just take one client, your last client, take it and just call it and just or email him and just ask for a testimonial. Ask for his feedback. Okay, so hey, how is was working with me? Do you feel satisfied? Do you feel safe? How do you like the collaboration? And he will tell you, well, man, I felt very safe. I like how you approach things. I liked how you put user in the first place and how you design everything around people. Okay, so put that in your portfolio, put all the reviews there so people can see, okay, this guy knows what he's doing. Okay, my god, I'm talking a lot here. I hope you will understand, because I will do a few edits on this one. I don't want to spend too much time on cut and cutting. Okay, so rather than selling yourself as an expense, try to position it yourself as an investment. Okay, because designing a usable interface and designing a meaningful and providing a meaningful user experience will bring a lot of value to the client, and the conversion rate might increase and the revenue of the client might increase. And you have to communicate and to sell yourself in such a way that the client will see. Okay, so you can tell him, hey man, if I am designing you this e-commerce store, you will gain a lot of sales maybe, and because this website is usable, is functional, creative, and easy to navigate, you can earn more money in the future because of me. Okay, so try and think like that. Try to over deliver. So if the client asks you for a cup of coffee, you should bring the chocolate too. Okay, you should be there for them. Okay, so remember, it's not about only the work on the actual interface. It's about the meetings where you sit with him and understand his business, his needs, where you just analyze his competition, where you gather all his competitors, users' feedback, negative feedback, and you note it down, all the strong points on his competition, all the weaknesses, okay, and just you gather all this and try to make something better, something meaningful. Okay, so it's not worth to sell yourself short. It's not worth to just ask $300 for an entire website, fully responsive. Okay, because if for a client in US $300 is nothing. Okay, so just think about it, because they have thousands of dollars. So just think about it, and if you want to work and have a sustainable business in the long run, you don't want to end up working for free, because you will end up with a lot of frustrations and you will end up in burnout. Believe me, I was there, I've been there, and it's not worth it, because you will sabotage your health, and you don't want to spend all the money on health problems. Okay guys, and also you have to have free time, because the time is the most precious resource we have. Okay, so just if you have any ideas on how you should price your services, if you have any thoughts on this, please meet me in the comments and just state your price with confidence. Make him an offer and underline every services, and just put a price on every services. Just put meeting, consultancy, the price, wireframes, low fidelity on mobile, on desktop, competitive analysis, brainstorming, research, e-date, defining the problem. Okay, just lay out all the price and state the price confidently, and they're gonna see. Okay, they're gonna look at your prices and at the professional offer that you made, and just include something that you will do it for free. It always works. Okay, so on all the meetings, I will not ask for money. I want you to be happy. I want to understand your business. I want to understand what you're trying to accomplish here. Okay, and they will appreciate all this, believe me, and they will come to you with recurring projects, with new projects, and they will tell their friends, hey, I met this guy, he can deliver outstanding results, he's a good designer, he can look at my mobile app, he designed it, and is very, very good. Okay, and that's how you do it. Okay, so remember the last time when you worked with a professional with an asset, okay, how they communicated the price clear with confidence. So if you're working, if you want to build up your house and you're going to an architect, he will gonna tell you nice and with confidence, it will gonna cost you $2,000 for this project, okay, and you will go in your pocket and you will give him the money. So that's how you should approach. Stop being afraid. You will not be rejected, believe me. Okay, so thank you so much. I'm going to wrap up this video now, and please subscribe to my channel. It will help me a lot. Share with your friends, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.